My brothers and sisters, Ya Ali Madad, on behalf of all the Jamaati Muhkamara Sahibans and the entire membership of the ANZ institutions, I would like to take this opportunity to wish the Jamaat of Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and in fact our global Jamaat via Ismaili TV, Navroz Mubarak. It has now been over 12 months since our Jamaat Khanas were first closed for an extended period due to COVID. Compared to the rest of the world, our countries have done exceptionally well in terms of controlling the spread of COVID. As we know, the vaccine rollout has commenced in our region, and I would encourage each and every Jamaati member to take this up as soon as it has been offered to you. Vaccination is a key part of recovery and reopening, and it is a good way for each of us to do our part. Let us remember our brothers and sisters in other parts of the world who are still suffering from this pandemic, even as here in ANZ we are opening up. We offer shukrana to Hajj Imam for his ongoing guidance throughout this pandemic. Let us also acknowledge the hard work of all our volunteers, Jamaati Muhkamara Sahibans and institutional members who have gone over and above their normal duties to keep the Jamaat safe, engaged, meet the needs of the new norm, and ensure that the Jamaat can meet for congregational prayers as often as possible. Our volunteers have made us very proud with their hard work and dedication. Thank you. One of the more recent accomplishments of our ANZ volunteers has been the building of our own Knowledge Centre. This tool is a centralized platform where the Jamaat can access information on a range of areas such as health, education, economy, and even the Iqra articles. Through this platform, the Jamaat also can review portfolio and board services. It will complement the new Global Ismaili app. Our ANZ Connect app will now be integrated with the Ismaili Global app. This will give the Jamaat easy access to all local and global events as well as other information through one central app. Today, we celebrate the occasion of Navroz, a time to set new plans and new goals. As we do so, let us think about our new norm. We should not lose the benefits and the learnings we have gained from the lockdown. We are, in some ways, a more united Jamaat. Having become truly global, we have become good at caring for one another when in need, at embracing innovation and change, at building resilience, well-being, and embedding lifelong learning. These are all great assets to further develop over the coming year. Navroz is also an occasion to help us to reflect on our new beginnings in our lives and embrace the diversity around us. It is an occasion to welcome the diversity which can be in various forms, including beliefs, gender, race, community, practices, and bringing to life the spirit of inclusion and unity. Maulana Hajj Imam has over the decades talked about pluralism and inclusiveness. At the opening ceremony of the Global Centre for Pluralism, Hajj Imam said, and I quote, "Let me emphasize a point about concept of pluralism that is sometimes misunderstood. Connection does not necessarily mean agreement. It does not mean that we want to eliminate our differences or erase our distinctions. Far from it. What it does mean is that we connect with one another in order to learn from one another and to build our future together. Pluralism does not mean the elimination of differences, but embrace of differences. Genuine pluralism understands that diversity does not weaken a society, it strengthens. In an ever-shrinking, ever more diverse world, a genuine sense of pluralism is indispensable foundation for human peace and progress." End of quote. As with our theme of the webinar, I urge each and every one of you to reflect on what does this mean in our daily lives? How will we include this in our plans for the upcoming year? As we celebrate this auspicious day of Navroz, let us offer prayers for the return of peace and Mushkil Asan as we remember our brothers and sisters who are living through troubling times. Let us also be gracious for what we have been blessed with and aim to spend a few minutes every day to offer our shukrana to our beloved Imam for his grace and all the blessings he has bestowed upon us. Navroz Mubarak.